think it's gonna be really helpful. I go over each step of this makeup individually and kind of explain it, break it down, and do a couple of different videos. So that's what we're gonna do today. First step is going to be contour. So that's what I'm gonna go over in this first video. Detail Hack brush is the probably easiest brush to use for contour. So before we get started with applying it, I'm kind of just gonna go over why contour is important and the difference between contour and bronzer, because a lot of girls don't know. So contour is meant to create shadows on your face. So when there's a light source in front of you, like there is now with me, you can naturally see shadows on your face. I have a natural shadow on my hairline. Right here, you can see a natural shadow, and then under my jaw. Contour is meant to enhance our natural shadows, to give our face dimension, to make things appear smaller, and I think that's it. Bronzer, on the other hand, because I know a lot of people wear bronzer as contour. Bronzer is meant to give you a sun-kissed glow / tan. It's not going to give you dimension, and it's not going to look like a true shadow. Another difference with our line is our contour has coverage in it. So there is a built-in concealer in your contour that you're not going to get with any other makeup. So that is what's different and innovative about this makeup. You can actually put your contour on first because it's going to give you coverage, unlike layering your foundation, then your contour, then your brightening, then your bronzer, and so on and so forth. So let's get started, and I'm going to teach you how to put it on. First thing, I'm going to start with this rectangular side of the Detail Hack brush. I'm going to use my dark shade of contour here. Now I'm going to start on my forehead. If you think of contour as 3 lines, it's the easiest thing ever. So I'm going to show you. Line 1 is from temple to temple. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to dip in the side into my contour. The contour is a little bit stiffer, so you might have to get a little more on your brush, which is fine because it blends out. So I'm gonna put a line of contour from temple to temple, okay? So literally, just drag your brush from temple to temple. Make sure you go up to your hairline so you don't have a weird line. If you have a taller forehead, you can make the line a little bit more thick so your forehead appears smaller. If your forehead is small, you might just want a little bit of contour. I just did a normal sized line, and we'll be able to blend it out later. Line 2 is your cheek contour. This is the one that scares people the most. Feel right here where your ear meets your face. Start pressing, and you can feel that cheekbone kind of start going in, and it starts to get squishy right here. That's about equal with the corner of your eye. That's where you want to stop your cheek contour. You don't want to put it too low because then you're going to look droopy. We want to lift our cheeks, give us a natural cheek lift, and put that contour there. So what we're going to do is, again, dab here. This is our second line. We're going to just, you can press, you can drag, whatever's easier. It will look dark, but it's cream so it blends. Okay? You're just pressing up along that cheekbone. Start at the corner of your ear here, press down to about the corner of your eye. Okay, do that on both sides. If you get too low, you can clean it up with your highlight shade. This is all cream, so you don't have to be perfect. That is the beauty of this makeup, and that's why it is so easy and blendable, is because it is a cream and it all blends together. Last part of the contour is right underneath your jaw. So you can see I have a shadow there. I'm just gonna place this right underneath. Not on top of, I'm going right underneath and just accentuating that natural shadow I have. This is gonna make your jawline appear slimmer. And if you have a little double chin like I do here, I just put some contour there and it actually hides it. So it's making it darker, which means you can't see it, right? We color things dark when we don't wanna see them. So that's what we're gonna do with our contour. Kind of put it everywhere where you want to create that shadow or things that you want to diminish. So that is our contour. As far as blending it out, you can do that further into your makeup application, or you can blend it out now. Just take your brush and just lightly blend out the edges. Okay, so even this, I'm barely pressing on my skin here, and I'm just doing like little stippling motions and kind of just softening those lines around the contour. Now obviously it's going to look more put together once we do our next step, but that is contour in a nutshell. So next we're going to do highlight.